this. Yeah, check on my stats. Harley first, but then coming in list. Yeah.
Hometown hero, love it when the bad bitch stroke my ego. Tell me I'm the man while I'm counting up C-notes. Running up a bag cause I used to have zero. Cerro, Finito, now I got chips like De Niro, Dorito. Bank account straighter than an arrow. Trying to keep my eye on the sparrow. Moving like a pharaoh, but still showing love to the ghetto. Hello, I was at the bottom, now I'm on niggas levels. We ain't seeing eye to eye cause I'm still a rebel. None of my moves get controlled by the devil. Cause once you dance with a bitch you can't backpedal. Can I get a witness? Turn a simple idea to a business. Now my kids getting all that with interest. I'ma buy them everything for Christmas. That's what you do when you
ran up a chick. Now they upset. Yeah, what did the West?
Good people. Special Yerp correspondent Brandon Dawson, reversing the roles a little bit, taking the opportunity to interview the man himself, King KwasiMoto. What's happening, bro?
What's up, my man?
Yes, sir.
How you rocking, man?
Man, we good. We
Appreciate
good.
the opportunity, man.
Nah. Listen, you the one giving the shots.
I've been hearing a lot about Europe TV, man.
Nah, I can dig it, man.
It's good to be here.
For sure. So listen, man, there's a lot of things to cover, and I kind of want to get right into it, man. And I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to give the people a lot of what they've been asking for. You do a lot of interviews and you peek into a lot of people's lives, but very rarely do we get to kind of catch up with you. So this is going to be a dope opportunity. So I'm going to start, man. So from the first interview that I saw, I think you were sitting on a green box with a weak neck red t-shirt. I don't even think you had put lotion on that day. Very, very ashy out there in them streets, man. But over the past few years, man, there's been a lot of growth and development, man. Tell me, catch the people up, man, on what's been happening in that interim between where you were and where you are today.
Well, yeah, I started Europe TV back in 2019. You know what I'm saying? April, actually. So this is right here, the anniversary, 2 years. So yeah, we jumped out there. Like, yo, I'm about to interview people. I'm about to interview myself first. You see what I'm saying? So I just jumped out there and interviewed myself. And from that point, we just been rocking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just, like you said, peeking into people's lives.
Yeah. Yo, so like the movement is definitely strong, man. I want to ask you a question, man. And I know you to be a very confident person, but there is also, an appreciation and a humility for what you got going on.
Sure.
But as far as I'm concerned, I put you in the same class of like a Walt Disney or a Kanye West, even a Joseph, and a Noah, if my context is the Bible. But there's a special group of people that can kind of see it before it is seen by the masses, right? And with Yerp TV, the Yerp Awards, even with the fashion show, and we'll get into that. I remember you having conversations before any of that materialized, and then you made it happen. But tell me this, man, how is it challenging for you to be the visionary and the trailblazer around people that can't quite see it the way that you can?
Of course. Of course. I mean, the biggest challenge is getting people around her. I'm gonna trade it lightly, cause I love people. You know what I'm saying? But the biggest challenge is getting people around you to really understand your vision. Like a lot of times, I'm a little what's it called?
Under the weather.
Yeah, under the weather.
Okay.
But a lot of times, man, with visionaries and people, certain people that shine bright, you know what I'm saying, in certain crowds, right? Like, not saying that I'm the greatest or nothing like that, but some people, like, you could point them out. Like, you remember I told you in our interview, like, it's something about you that will make people follow you. You see what I'm saying? And certain people don't have that, what it takes. You see what I'm saying? And you could just kind of point that guy and be like, that guy's gonna be something. But it's hard getting people around you because they're looking at you like, okay, that's Lil Kwasi. Or that's Kwasi I went to school with, bro. Or that's Yerp Day, man. You know what I mean? That's you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to really get them to see, like, bro, we're trying to build something that's never been built before. I'm not trying to be regular. Yeah, you underestimated regular people, bro. We're not trying to be regular people. We're trying to take off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just challenging to try to get people to really understand where you're coming from and get them to really see your vision. So I understand. Yeah, it's definitely challenging for sure.
Yeah, man, that road to the top, quote unquote, the cliche, it can be a lonely road.
For sure.
And I think that sometimes, just in the interest of not being by ourselves, there is a temptation to want to bring people on board that maybe don't qualify just so you can have some company. I know the 94 East situation is super dope. I listen to y'all's music, you know what I mean? I'm a fan. But so how do you, man, determine who gets to occupy your space in your journey on your way to being the fullness of what you're gonna be as KwasiMoto?
Well, right now, man, honestly, man, I'm you compare me to Joseph and people like that. I say Moses more so because I'm with the people every day. You know what I'm saying? I speak for the people, I speak to the people, and I speak with the people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really consider myself that star. So I'm able to still bring. You know what I'm saying? I'm an open guy, bro. Like. That's probably been my downfall my whole life. Like I'm just a giving person. You know what I'm saying? You know, as black people, we naturally givers. Right. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand. We're not savages. They made us this way. Right. But we naturally are giving people. You remember back in the days, you go to your grandma's house. You ain't leaving without something. You know what I'm saying? You're not leaving without a plate of food, canned goods. Like my grandma, she used to give us a whole bag of pecans. Like, like what's this? And I never understood it as a kid, but when she died, I really missed it. You see what I'm saying? And I understood that was a pastime. Sure. That's what they used to do. Like back in the days, you could ask your neighbor for some sugar. You see what I'm saying? Or some Kool-Aid. They give it to you, no problem. Now everybody's for themselves, and you know we got this savage mentality. But as black people, we're giving people, bro. Yeah. And it's kind of hard to find those people in this world still, due to people being fucked over, people being, my bad for, what I'm saying, cussing, but, in your presence, but we know your
respect. I appreciate that. I know where I'm at.
Yeah.
Respect.
So, people being scarred and hurt by the people they love and stuff like that by helping them out a lot. So, I hope that answers what yours.